Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back. It is exactly 8:58 a.m. News and views right here on Salam Media. Our next guest is Brother Abu Bakr Mtenje. He's head of Islamiat at As-Salam Educational Institution or Institute, and he's here to talk to us about a very, very exciting fundraising dinner that's going to be happening soon. But we're also going to ask him to give us a little bit of background of this institute, which is linked to a very famous brother who has passed away many years ago. But he started this institution, lest we forget the amazing dawah work that particular brother, Ahmed Didat, was involved in. Assalamu alaikum to you, Brother Abu Bakr Mtenje. Welcome to the program.
Wa alaikum salam. Jazakallah for having me.
Lovely to have you. Now, we are going to be talking about the fundraising dinner, but let's talk a little bit about the Institute. How long is it in operation and how many graduates have you had out of this institution already?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Wa salatu wa salam ala ashraf al-anbiya wal mursaleen. Sayyidina wa nabiyyina wa maulana Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ba'd. As-Salam it's been a long journey, and we all know Sheikh Ahmed Didat. Sheikh Ahmed Didat used to work in a place called Adam's Mission. In that area, there used to be a lot of missionaries doing work in that area. So what happened is he kept on asking himself a question: why is it we're on haq, we Muslims, but I don't see any Muslim going around here making dawah. Instead, we're seeing a lot of missionaries doing work in the area. So he started having those questions: what can you do? What can I do? Being as him, he actually then asked one of the brothers from around here to donate a piece of land to do some dawah work where you're going to train du'at. So Alhamdulillah, with the assistance, the card was from Brema here. They actually donated a piece of land. And
Alhamdulillah.
yeah, so when that happened, he gets sponsors to come through and do the construction of a building here where he used to teach du'at. So that was 1958. Then 1960. Then
Oh, wow. Alhamdulillah. So you're in operation for many, many years.
Yeah, actually, this dinner that we're having this year was supposed to happen 2 years ago,
Of course.
as our 60th anniversary, but because of COVID, that did not happen. So now COVID is behind us. We hope so. Now we say let's go with it and let's commemorate this 60 years in existence. Now it's 62 years now. That's why we're having this dinner.
Alhamdulillah. How many students do you have at As-Salam Educational Institute? And do you find that it's growing with each progressing year? And graduates over time, do we have some great success stories as well?
Oh, we have right now we have about 347 students at the institute right now. As far as graduates are concerned, we got more than 1,000 throughout the country, some beyond the South African borders. What has happened is, I remember this year we had our live pledge, and we had quite a lot of students that have been phoning and making pledges for the institute. To us, when you see a student coming back and giving back to the institute or to the community, to us, that's one of the great success stories. And also what's happening this year at our dinner, we're going to have what we call the Green Jacket Award. The Green Jacket Award is for the alumni, the students that are actually doing some work in the community and also giving back to As-Salam. So that award will be given to one of the students that because what we're trying to do is we encourage our students to be involved in the dawah work, also in the community work. So yeah, there are quite a lot of success stories. You go to certain corners of this country and you see somebody there, you know what, I was at As-Salam, and right now, what I'm doing now is through As-Salam. And we had quite the last elections, we had about 5 of our students who were contesting as a candidate for various political parties. And this is some of the things that we encourage, that we need to get a lot of Muslims get involved in politics,
Inshallah.
so that
Inshallah.
they can become part of policymakers of this country. That's right.
Alhamdulillah, that's absolutely wonderful. And may you continue to grow by leaps and bounds. Undoubtedly, the local community is behind you. The fundraising dinner, why is it important and who should be attending? And when is it happening?
Our fundraising dinner is happening on the 14th of October. That is that is this coming Friday, actually.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
This is more, we targeted mostly like the business community. Right now, most of the organizations, the NGOs, they're suffering,
Yes,
financially. And in KwaZulu-Natal, there was the issue of floods, and there was the issue of those unrest that happened. A lot of businesses suffered. So now we find that affects the funding of the school, because we actually depend on the Muslim community for the running and upkeeping of the school. So what has happened is, so we just more or less, we don't make a lot of money in the fundraising dinner, but it's more or less just to give an awareness that, what,
absolutely.
As-Salam, this is what we're doing, and we need your support. That's why the reason we're having the fundraising dinner. Inshallah, it will happening this Friday after Maghrib at NMJ Hall in Durban, and we still have a lot of tickets to sell. If there's anybody who still want to be part of the program, they must feel free to come and get the tickets. You can still get the tickets at the door as well, or you can always contact our offices for As-Salam itself, or for the tickets if anybody needs tickets or want to sponsor somebody for the tickets for the program.
Inshallah, it will be a sold out event. And Alhamdulillah, what a legacy, by the late brother Ahmed Didat. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, raise him to the highest stages in Jannah, inshallah. And this is the type
Amen.
of work we want to see playing out in our community. These are the type of leaders we need in our community. Shukran very much, brother Abu Bakr Mtenje, and lots of success for the dinner. I know it's going to be sold out. You go well. Our du'as are with one and all. Assalamu alaikum to you.
Wa alaikum salam. Jazakallah so much.
It is exactly 5 after 9 o'clock. Our news correspondent, Zai Jadwood, is standing by with the news bulletin of the morning. So please do stay with us.